Hey y'all, I just wanted to jump back on here, waiting for my daughter to be released from school. But it's been on my heart to get back on here pertaining to the last video I posted, which was seeking the desires of your own heart. I briefly mentioned relationships, friendships, and just life decisions. Well, I kind of want to break those down and talk about seeking the desires of your own heart can negatively impact your life if you're not seeking God first. So, relationships, I wanted to touch on because sometimes we are seeking the marriage status or to be somebody's significant other or girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever the case may be. But my question is it the person that the Lord put in your life, or is it somebody you just decide that you're going to go and get on your own, or going to, date? Well, I think that's sometimes those can lead us into a pit in a negative way. If you find yourself pulling dead weight, like somebody isn't meeting your needs or loving you the way you think that you should be loved, or maybe somebody's cheating on you, or maybe you're waiting for a person to change and it just doesn't happen, or you guys just keep bumping heads on decisions and all kind of things. Well, you need to step back and look at the situation and think, would God want me to be with this type of person? Could I, do you think he would want you to spend the rest of your life with somebody? Maybe you're trying to start your journey with Jesus, and then maybe that person isn't on the same path as you, and the relationship just keep having issues. In my opinion, I'd say it's time to cut it off, because you've obviously sought out that relationship without seeking God first. So that's what I would say. That's my opinion. But the next thing would be your friendships. You got your little girlfriends or your homies, y'all hanging out, maybe they're like, oh, I want to set you up on a date, and it's not maybe they don't even seek the Lord themselves, but these are your friends. Well, that's going to run you into a pit, because their thing, maybe some of your friends are all about self. They're like, let's go out and hang out, let's get some drinks, or let's get high. These are just life situations where some of your friends are like that, or maybe you see that they're in and out of relationships and different things of that nature. Well, as kingdom kids, no, I just see it where it could be a dead weight to you in your life, or you could start kind of taking on the roles that they take on. I will put some distance in between that or cut them off, because relationships or friendships aren't propelling you to be who God called you to be. I just think you should cut it off. Let's talk about the major purchases or major decisions in your lives. Say for instance, you want to go and you want to buy a house or whatever, and you kind of feeling like you're a little unsettled about the situation, like, I don't know, feeling kind of iffy, and that you haven't sought the Lord before you decided to take this route. That could be a red flag, because it could be something wrong with the house, or a bad deal with the lender, high interest rates, bad neighborhood. Just anything, that could, that the Lord can see that you can't see. Or maybe it's like, I want to buy a new car. Well, you bought this car, and then 6 months down the road, boom, the engine gone, or something major that's going to cost you a lot of money to fix. Well, if you don't go to the Lord first, seek him first before anything, this is how we run into these pitfalls. But it's not just about seeking him, it's about waiting for him to respond. And even if he don't respond, maybe that's a no. But these are just some of the things that we go through when we go about our lives without seeking the Lord first. So I really just wanted to jump on to kind of talk about these things because I just mentioned it. I didn't really go into detail. So it was on my heart that I really needed to come back here and talk to you guys about this stuff, because I've made some bad choices with relationships, with friendships, with like just life choices. I mean, I'm not perfect at all. I'm still learning. I'm still on this journey, and I want to remain teachable. So I just wanted to get on here to just kind of go over this stuff.